name is Jillian Fowler, and my purpose today is to explain and demonstrate how to do calligraphy art. Calligraphy is a beautiful way of writing that looks really stunning and effortless when paired with artwork or even just for an envelope. So first we will go over the supplies that we're going to need. So you're just going to need a pencil, a ruler, a Sharpie, and an eraser. You also want a piece of paper for your design. A calligraphy pen, which is a chisel-shaped tool, can also be used for more advanced writing. Some examples of this would be a dip pen, a fountain pen, or a brush pen. So now we would choose the type of font that we wanted to do, but today we can just focus on doing normal calligraphy. So you're going to need a clean white space for all your stuff, and we're just going to start with doing some upstrokes. So upstrokes are thin lines that are just going to go up like this. So I'm going to just do a couple of these like this, and just remember that when they go up, it's thin. And then we're going to go down like this. And for going down, if you were using like a brush tip or a felt tip pen, you would press harder. But since we're only using a pencil, we can just add another line like this. So once you feel comfortable doing these first two steps, then we can go and start doing the first two letters, or the first three letters of the alphabet. So we're just gonna do lowercase. Just do an A like this. And just remember that when you go down, it's gonna be thick. And when you go down, it'll be thicker too, like this. And then we're gonna do our V like this. It is helpful if you know how to do cursive, but it's not necessary. And then our C. Just remembering that going down is making it thicker. So now that once you feel comfortable doing the lowercase letters, we can do a word. We'll just do a simple word like hello. Like this. And we're going to go down, 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 like this. And once you feel comfortable doing this, we can go to the final step. I would recommend writing down the entire alphabet to make it easier for you to copy the letters. So now we have this, and this could be also for like decoration, and we're just gonna do an H. And you can also just play with like the style. So I did like the extra loop, and then I also made this dip down lower. And we're gonna do low. Like this. So now we're going to do our downstrokes again. And it doesn't matter which side you do the extra line on. It's just whatever you think makes it look good. So if I'd put it on this side, it might have made it look like too thick. So we're just gonna go down, down, and like that. Now you're gonna grab your Sharpie or another pen, and you're going to trace the outline. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just pay attention to like the lines, making sure they're straight and not too shaky or anything, like this. I'm just gonna outline the whole thing. And then you're going to do the extra line like this. Okay? And then you're just gonna fill in the lines. You can just leave them blank, but I would recommend filling them in. It just makes it look more classic. Like this. Just fill in the whole thing. Like this. Okay? And then you're just gonna grab your eraser and you're gonna erase like your guidelines or any extra lines that you had. And here's the finished product. So, some tips for success to make this easier is to practice consistently, and just remember that practice does make perfect. I would write down the entire alphabet so that you can copy the shape of each letter, and towards the end, or when you get more comfortable with the lettering, you can start to make your own style of calligraphy. So in conclusion, today we went over the process of making calligraphy art, as well as explaining how to do it and the supplies that are needed. I hope that each of you have enjoyed listening and learning about the art of calligraphy and how to use it effectively. Thank you.